の1試合で全てが決まります。Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime! Okay! Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime! ポンサーの提供でお送りしました。Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime! Wins. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. Going through.
Good things,
Hey.
No, it's pretty, nothing too big. Like, we've gone back into things, but like, we've had some classroom lessons and stuff like that, you know, just kind of doing whatever, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep.
That's a wrap.
It was a little bit chilly today, but it's been pretty decently warm, like it's okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen, it's showtime!
Yeah, but I have it a bit more regularly. But and so far that I could pull weekly. Yeah. Feeling good. It's pretty stimulating. Like, it's pretty slow going at the moment. There's a couple different topics, so some of them are more interesting than others. Like the tactic stuff, which is a bit more practically applicable, is interesting. And then there's some stuff that's kind of rehashing what we kind of did at the previous part of the course, because we have some new people who are joining at this stage of the course because they've already done the previous part last year but couldn't continue because of COVID and stuff, so they've just been doing a job essentially within the military and waiting to do this part of the course. Yeah. So there's a bit of rehashing, but a lot of new stuff. So, you know, a mix of, well, you know, there's a decent amount of stuff that is stimulating, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Oops, didn't realize I was unmuted. Lol. Sick fun.
That's a wrap.
They look nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
I like Aegis colors here, they're quite good. Lol.
Diamond.
クアップだ。Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Gotcha! Unstoppable! All yours. Gotcha!
We're gonna get you. That's my cue. That's my cue. No water, press it! Looking good!
The world is full of obvious things.
ご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りしました。Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Hey, Jen.
I'm too old for this.
Let's go!
one wins. お前ら温まってるか？アクション！
All yours. I'm too old for this. You're next.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
I do all my own stunts.
Player one wins! It all depends on your skill. Action!
gonna get you.
Clear to win! Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
I'm too old for this.
Was that good?
華麗なるファイターたちに拍手熱血バトルだショータイ
This has been a good set so far. Oh, that was my best bet. Oh, fuck, it's dirty. That's unlucky. Oh. Oh, get it, huh? I have to turn you up, Pika, to continue.
Oh, I didn't put.
Oh, okay, never mind.
When you
Alright.
watch these, do you spoil something in the Danisen?
In the what, sorry?
Do you look at the spoilers in the Danisen?
No, I don't think I have, because I've not been participating in Danisen. I've not had that. I've not opened it because I have it muted, I think. So I just don't. I'm not inclined to look at it. Maybe if I was a more active commentator, then I would actually try to not spoil myself because it would be quite fun. Especially with these kind of sets, like that Age vs Neffy was or is, and continues to be an interesting set. Especially with Aegis team, I really like Aegis team.
He switched out Fan to Bella over the last week or so.
Yeah, I do. That's fucking hilarious. That really does have like infinite armor. I do recall he was playing, yeah, that team with Ban in a slightly different order, but
Well, he
I-
put Fan second for a little while, and
did
then
he?
put in Bella.
I think I'm trying to remember. It was the what were the colors he played? He played the traffic light colors, like
The
a
orange
red.
colors.
Yeah, the orange colors as well. I think two things. I actually think that Copter is a better assist than Beat Extend for these characters just because the lockdown, like the Fuqua plus this lockdown, or any good lockdown really, is quite scary. And she's already a neutral monster. I mean, I know Beat Extend is good, but second point is just that I think, that was good stuff. Second point is I just think Age is just naturally better at Bella, so it inherently makes his team better by having a character that he is better suited to.
I've definitely had a lot more troubles. I was very consistent at beating Age with the Ban team,
Yeah,
but
I mean,
it's
yeah.
instantly turned around, basically.
I mean, that's the thing about Age, it's entirely contingent on the characters he
Yeah.
decides to fight you with. I'm sure if you gave him like a week to de-rust with Eliza double, he would fuck a lot of people up. Including me, most likely. Yeah, it's just a consistency thing. But Age is probably across the board. You know, per character, per, you know, unit of whatever
brand.
experience is the best, yeah. That's Tickle, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Yeah, Google ground throw Tickle. I mean, possible comeback. This could potentially be dead, and Painwheel is about one hit away from death if you got like a 2-bar combo. That's punishable. That's one thing I gotta do, is I forget that Annie's Beam Super is... It's not like Robo Super, where it has a hitbox that goes all the way across the screen, so you can totally just punish that with Fireball Super, or run up BFF potentially to get an actual combo, but not at that range I don't think. Oh, time is it?
That against Neffy, that was a funny moment. Where
Yeah, this is a checkmate
I got
anyway.
a full charge
It's
with
7
Quigley,
level.
with Ban standing in the beam.
Yeah, that's a big thing. That definitely is a good balance to that Beam Super, because otherwise it would literally just be way better than Robo's Beam Super. It's still extremely good though, I think, in like a one-on-one scenario, because it is just strictly not punishable in a lot of scenarios. If you're in the air and far enough away, I reckon it is just not punishable. I think it's Alpingen. Alpingen is another interesting assist, just like a force them to block a one-hit kind of button, and it has a good kind of cadence to it that allows for cross-up mix-ups, which is particularly potent with Fuqua. Not that she needs it. think the more I think about it, the more I feel as though Fuka really is like a point character in a lot of aspects. I know Sonic plays her anchor, but she really does not function as an anchor on that team because as soon as soon as they get double out, they usually go for a hard knockdown into Fuqua tag. So essentially they play Filia point and then Fuqua double if Filia dies. And I think Age with this team, and I don't know, Softy plays at point often. I reckon Fuqua actually is probably the best on point, the more I think about it. Obviously she's independent, but I think with assist, consideration for assist with Fuqua is actually not a bad, like, could create a pretty potent team, the more I think about it. And it's not something I've personally done, because I'd always tack her at the back of Fortune double shield. Speaking of, SeaJay is making a pretty good comeback until that happened. And I completely blanked out the fact that it was even SeaJay.
Yeah, it took me a while to notice.
Yeah.
Like, why is Nephi po?
Who knows? It's interesting that CJ... I quite like CJ's colors quite a lot. I wonder if he picks them just because he likes pink and blue, or if he likes Diva, which I personally doubt.
He played blue, and then
Yeah, he played like pure blue, but like obviously those colors still exist, but he didn't change characters. He's just... the Diva skin came out. Nice forward hard punch punish. Although I think Age could have released the clone to beat that actually. What a reset. Fucking hella dude. This team is way too much damage. And he's playing beating as well, but it still does fuckloads of damage. Nuts. Like duo, trio, ratio, obviously. But fucking, it's so bad.
Oh.
It's so nuts. It just fucking destroyed. He's not even used any meter, and it's done this much damage. No song, disappointing.
Why would you level 5? Oh.
Yeah, what is the point of level 5ing if you're not gonna do a song? You might as well risk it for the biscuit at that point, because you're so far ahead. Like, it's very unlikely you're gonna fuck up a song, and even if you do, it's not like you can't just go for a single full punch to finish it. That was punishable. I guess that's like... yeah, I don't know. Just because of the nature of having Bella and Painwheel, I don't feel like Age needs to have like a DP assist. In fact, all his characters have, to some degree of efficiency, say PHC. Painwheels and Bella's obviously being better. It just seems to be like a strong neutral team. Like, you don't necessarily need a DP assist to be fun. That did.
I still find it odd that
That was punishable.
Age, like, doesn't play Painwheel second.
Painwheel what?
Painwheel second. Plays
Yeah,
Painwheel.
sure. What the like logic behind that is, it might just be that he prefers to have Painwheel, like to cover Bella more than to cover Fuqua. I have no clue. I mean, Softy has Fuqua Painwheel routes that I'm sure do like ungodly amount of damage. Because Softy is a lab freak and Painwheel does too much damage. No, that's not true. Does the right amount of damage for all her other setbacks. But yeah, you're gonna have to inquire Age about that one, because yeah, I don't
But when I
personally
asked
see
her
that.
about bans, it was just like DHC down. Oh, that doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense in this case, yeah.
Painwheel.
You lose safety and
Also
damage.
damage. And safety.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Bella Anchor is just really good as well. It's not like I have no clue. Well, no, I can't remember what. I think I'd have to look it up. But I can't remember what Elder Toluda's team order is, because his team is basically this, but except for replacing Fuka with Fortune. I just can't remember the order, and it's. But I think he plays it in a weird order as well. So, not that it's the exact same logic necessarily, but you know, bright mind, think about it. Good first bait into you keep the pressure because it's flying. Doesn't convert though. A lot of up backing and a lot of up boarding. That's what most Bella matchups are. See? Fuck, Pinion genuinely does work. As like a it's a good forward well, that's what I would say. Like it moves forward, it's pretty quick. It catches people off guard. It's relatively low commitment. I quite like it. I mean, you're making the best of a not great situation, like, you know, Painwell's assists aren't particularly noteworthy, but they're still not bad. Elder Toledo. He's picking TWU. Oh yeah, Elder plays even Stranger. Painwell point, then Fortune mid, and then Eliza anchor. Which is quite strange. But there's logic to it, I'm sure. That is fucking dead. That's hella dead. Holy shit. Nearly a Meatos as well. I don't know the score, but whatever.
It all depends on your skill.
Well,
Plan to make an acute reference. Bella can just flick, and Fuku can just fireball in this mix-up, apparently.
that was not a flick save.
Yeah. Well, that's true, you can also flick clones, it's pretty mean. Actually, fucking hell.
Age definitely, though, he does a few unsafe fireballs when you're not expecting it. And
Well-
then does Emplo
That's interesting.
when he wants you to be like ready to flick anything. Like
That's-
as soon as the tool moves.
That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, I would consider a fireball that you're not expecting in the fact that it is concealed by unpredictability is safe in that sense, but using it as a bait for M-Clone is particularly sneaky, and I like that a lot. That sounds like something very age-like to condition.
Although I have seen Risky pre-call out that sneakiness and jump forward. Heavy kick and win.
I mean, that's also very risky, like, to be adaptable, so... There's the player matchup right there. Fuck, that button is so... I do not utilize crouching medium kick on Philia or Fukua enough. It is a fucking good one. Like deceptively longer range than I expect it to be, and the multi hit gets people out. This is chip range, so I also did not notice he's using L-Dart, which is I quite like. I like L-Dart quite a lot for a lot of characters. I'm not sure if I like it for Painwheel as much. Actually, H-Drill would fulfill a similar problem of just being too grounded, and like jumping medium contrary does what H-Drill does for Painwheel. So, and like Bella nor Painwheel have the forward momentum to really convert off of like stray H-Drill hits in the same way that Philly or Fortune could. So it's actually, I quite like L-Dart as just as an assist to play around with. Time is a factor, but this should be good. I'm awful when it comes to actually commentating what is happening in the match,
Player 2 wins.
because I get too sidetracked and tangential miasmas.
No, it's fine. no one
It's okay to
like.
No one
if I
cares of
played
what you just
Danisen.
walk.
Gentlemen, it's showtime!
Crouching high punch is another cool tool. I've been trying to use it more as double. Just forcing that range. Not that. I mean, Fuku already has. Yeah, like. I don't know if. Yeah, I think you can combo out of crouching hard punch into L clone, but it's not like hit confirmable as the problem. But it's still like. Still a good tool there. So yeah, I guess this is like a scenario. It's like, oh, that was out, and now he can go like. His pen was taken off, so never mind. I was gonna say it's like fake anchor Peacock, but it's not because he has Bella anchor. Wait, no, his Painwheel anchor doesn't. Fuck no more. No, yes, okay. So potentially he wants that situation where, like Mao has, where if you are to lose your point character as Fukua, then you're basically guaranteed to safely get out because you have Dynamo into Hatred install, which is a much safer option than SSJ into Lenny is actually. Also nice comeback. Well, I think SSJ Lenny is actually pretty safe, but there are scenarios where you can beat it, whereas Hatred install is actually a lot safer. So maybe that's the rationale, is that he just wants to be like confirmed to, yeah, like in this scenario, he might just get like wrecked, right? And then he will have, you know, Painwheel coming in. This is the exact scenario I'm talking about, where it's like he's about to get owned. Okay, well never mind, because he used a bar and then tag. But if he were to die there, it would be very likely that he would be at just under 2 bars. And that was after getting like 0 hits. Yeah. I'm not sure if that's the rationale behind it, but that could be a potential reason why he uses it. Man. Fukua just annihilates with good placement, just annihilates speed extend. And Alpinion is actually quite a good anti-assist button, or anti-assist assist pull, post beat extend pull. It won't win trades, but it will win as like a punish option. Bella Mirror is my favorite. Oh. Oh. Nice. And back to Bella. Yes, there's a good example of Pinion just being a good but like make them block button or hit them button. I actually reckon I'd rather make them block because you get a proper mix up into combo. Because Age is not confirming off of these. Well, he actually did a really good confirm with 4 half punch spin, but previously he was not confirming off of those just straight Pinions because it's hard to hit confirm off rank in a scramble situation, right?
Yeah, I don't know how Bella could.
Yeah. I don't know if he used OTG. He might have been able to kill there with Dynamo into OTG pickup because he had under Z to work with. Not that it really matters because maybe he prefers this matchup. I don't know. I feel like Painwheel is more favorable than Bella versus Pain. I could be wrong. Oh, well, definitely with this assist. Fuck yeah. I would take that. Just more the air superiority. Like, what the fuck is Bella supposed to do about aim symbols? SeaJay refusing to burst what is obviously a fucking not a burst pain. Time is different, especially in a situation where time is totally a factor now.
But nowadays, if you don't burst long enough, you get to keep your own dizzy hand.
Yeah, I don't know those new mechanics. I've not been reading up. It's like yeah,
9 or 10 hits, or 90 frames.
It's 90 frames, I think, isn't it?
Oh.
I could be wrong. Fuck if I know. But I think it. Yeah, I know what you're
both
talking
a frame and a hit count. Something.
Right.
The burst would go golden.
Yeah, it's gold burst, right? what I would like to see, I mean, I always find, I reckon Pinion plus Sweep might not be a bad option to beat run options. Oh, that was cool. Especially Fukua has a pretty good, speaking of which, there's another mix-up that Fukua can do with Sweep, which I'm sure would work great with Pinion. Being a single hit fast assist.
Oh,
Oh, fucking
SeaJay doing the new, more like Bella's now, only
Oh, he thought it would kill. I wonder if he was mashing Beat Extend, because Beat Extend would have just chipped out. Oh, right, well. Beat Extend would have just chipped out on Wake Up, because you can just do it meaty. And you might even be able to pre-block them? No, if they up backs with low. That's like an ideal situation, is you do crouching like hit plus Beat Extend, and then that puts them into pre-block and then force them to take the hit. This is winnable. Fukua is essentially dead, like easily one touch from dead. I did not think about that in the Painwheel versus Ban matchup. H assist. Not H assist, H string. I like Aegis Foresight to do forward hump punch to protect Painwheel, even if it didn't pay off. The threat of it stopped SeaJay from trying to punish. Oh, I think that was an bait on Aegis part. That will be. That's not dead actually. Fuck me if that's dead. Age has hit that with that reset so many times, but he is not. There's no way to like combo out of it, so he just up backs, hits them with the clone, and they're in like neutral situation.
Yeah, I asked him about that.
Yeah.
And he says it's just basically uncomfortable characteristic, so he gets himself.
I reckon if he does like neutral jump or like up forward block, he should be able to like convert off it if he has OTG, which it will because it's a reset. Oh fuck no, this is totally winnable by SeaJay now. Time is a factor, but like the time did not go down when Painwheel was dead. Oh fuck, this is super scary.
Wow.
Age showing the respect to not. Oh, it's over. Age showing the respect to not mash. I think it was the right choice. I think SeaJay baited. That is actually.
I don't think you need a mash because you have so much. And they have limited time.
Oh, I mean, well, yeah, maybe. You didn't need to mash because you're at advantage, so it was definitely the right decision not to. But flustered players can do that.
Because if you just jump and get K-trained over and over, they're gonna run out of time.
So we have.
Yeah.
Solani, pretty dumb. Like, not bad, I don't think. She kind of has some self-sustainment tools. She has an install, assist. She has pretty good independence with with Beam Super being relatively safe and a good punish. And solo versus trio assist punishes are scary. But I don't know if her damage is particularly spectacular, and some of her neutral options are like, she has decent neutral, I think. She's not assist reliant, but she's not assist dependent, but it's all about creating space to get present. But in this matchup, I don't. Fuck, you are fucking them up. You are. There's nothing else to say. That was dirty. You should apologize for that one. Nice. There's the second clown character.
I couldn't do it without
Clear to win.
I mean, Annie's not been around long enough for me to really make a decisive decision on how I feel about her. I think she's mid-tier. She's fine.
I think she's a better anchor than solo.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
She kinda wants me to stop.
That's probably true. She feels. I mean, at first I felt she I felt like her buttons, her specials were kind of disconnected. I don't necessarily feel that way anymore, but like they still feel kind of generic. They feel generic. Like she's not, I mean she is like, I guess a shoujo in an anime sense. She has a fucked up grab or something. But like her North Knuckle feels like combo filler. Like you wouldn't really use that. Cause like you just knock down and it's like, oh cool, now they're fucking on the other side of the screen. Nice. Good job on Yuusha to pick up off that late reaction, I suppose. I don't know if it's a missed opportunity. I've noticed this a lot. This is like one of the awful things about playing solo is you have this situation where you aren't really granted the opportunity to get. Oh, this is safe. Yeah, that's a cool thing you can do. No, doing crescent put rare hitbox in rain. That sucks. That's fucking hell, dude. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, like the awkward situation of you just don't get the opportunity to snap in a meaningful way. That happens more often with Yuusha, but it's not as though I haven't experienced it myself. Like Yuusha will get a kill at the expense of about, you know, a third or 2/3 of their health, and then it's like debatable whether or not they should go for the kill or they should go for the snap, and they usually go for the kill in situations where I feel like it's more sustainable to go for a snap. Context dependent, of course. Oh, good block. Fuck. Apart from that, that was like good block all around. Oh, nice. Oh, that's interesting. They could have done dive pick into pick up OTG, double snap. Although, probably if their combos were down, they could have just got a double kill, so, you know.
You should definitely like break.
Ooh. No flicks on your side, but it's kind of, it's not difficult.
Like,
well,
it's
difficult
hard.
in the
It's very slow moving, and so she's...
Oh, there you go. I was more going to say it's very difficult because you play Bella extremely aerially compared to, I don't know, our good burst bait. I wouldn't know. That's all I do. It was actually a good burst bait. Like a good setup. That's just gonna go under, yeah.
Yeah.
Good patience.
I was playing around with jumping heavy. I'm just curious about this usability of the move. Like, I still think it's a good move, even though it's a mid move.
Yeah.
You know, playing around with it in the corner to see how good it is. And then it seemed actually really good fresh position.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's still a snap. See, this is a situation where Billy will not snap immediately. In a situation where I feel like it's entirely worth just going for a snap. I mean, that's the problem with it. Not most. I personally feel like a lot of solo players, that is safe technically.
I do hope later
it's safe, but it's not
that
worth it.
I daisy that or 360 it.
Yeah, there you go, good snap. Okay. I was gonna say I mark my words, but I rest my... Fuck, you don't rest your case, do you? That's when you win. I stand corrected, that's what I'm trying to say. This is chip range for Yuusha. That works as well, just getting the hit. Yeah, I stand corrected, Yuusha went for the snap. But also, it was a favourable decision because, you know, Bella was one touch away from death. Although actually, I think all your characters are one touch away from death. And I was gonna say Yuusha had the life lead, but they don't anymore. Are they dead though? No. Oh, this is totally winnable. Don't spoil it. No, I mean... Yeah, that's like a... I don't like that option, because it's like, what does it get you? Like, obviously, they're punished in that situation, but like, just in general, I feel like it's not worth it, because it's not as good a chip option as Beam Super. It's more dangerous.
It's
Like,
just,
if you space it quickly, you might be able to get a mix-up off of it.
It's being close, like, it's the only function it seems.
But you push blocked it earlier in that round, even, and like, you're back to like, you know, pretty good spacing for you, I think. Like, I just don't think it's a good option. relatively to other things you can do. Like your air, like Annie's air dash is good. JMP and JHP are good buttons. They have pretty long reaching buttons. Like I don't know. I don't think it's a healthy autopilot habit to have. That's a good mash though. Because it worked. Oh,
I did notice that Yuusha mashes like the invincible super over the invincible DP.
yeah.
I don't actually know.
No idea why.
It's like I would imagine that it's easier to recover in time to block the DP. It seems so, but I'm not sure.
I mean, that kind of stuff. I'm not sure if they're thinking about frame data or just ease of input, but who knows. The thing is, another thing to consider is if you jump in air block, you will block DP, but arm super, or whatever it's called, Annie's version of Bayo's arm super will just go straight under, which is a consideration I have for Fenrir and Cat Scratch as well. Is like sometimes it will just go under your opponent and you get out of the corner for free, which is something that is unique to compared to a DP assist. Not sure if that's the thought process, but that is a thought process.
Daisy SSJ. Well, Daisy with the idea that if they do it like a jump.
Snap! Thank you. Good job. Yeah, no, I see what you mean. Oh, doesn't convert. Once again, winnable. Ooh, fuck. Staring at each other. That's safe, I guess. Yeah. No. You can't press the button there. Really, no. This isn't dead, I don't. No, I don't think it's dead. Yeah. Fucking dead. I reckon. I'm not sure. They're punished? Yeah. Ooh! Well,
I screwed up my dash.
I don't know. Billy's just not playing around your assist that much. I don't know. Not much to say there. I think Crescent's actually quite good because it will immediately stuff any assist ball you make after it's come out. So they can basically pull Crescent because they just keep getting hit by beat extend. I reckon they just don't have to worry about beat extend if they run in with Crescent, which should be Solo Annie's like neutral win condition. Maybe not, obviously Vespella, questionable, but you can just jump over Flick's range and you can use it as a bait opportunity. That's quite funny. This might be dead. Oh no. There's nothing to say, you just hit them and then they got hit a couple of times and it's over, which can happen. I forgot what my train of thought was, but like, yeah, I mean Solo Peacock has a lot more opportunities to just stuff enemy assists with bombs, so maybe they're not used to it, but like with Rushdown and more neutral based solo characters, the way you approach assists has to be a lot more, I don't know, thought out. Even Risky has to think about it, just because of the assist they have. It's pretty close range, right? As soon as I say that, they get hit by beat extend, which does not help my point, but generally Risky is very good about being conscientious of beat extend. Yeah, they were thinking about it, they just got hit. And now they're thinking about the fact that you're fucking hitting them and beating the shit out of them. And this is dead. This is probably the last hit I'll watch. Gotta go to bed. I hope you beat them up. Oh. Maybe I'll have a look at the way you're doing it. I fucking hate it. God damn it. Fuck this stupid character. She's still stupid. Okay. I'll have a look. I've not really been talking about your play. Not for lack of, I don't feel uncomfortable critiquing your play in front of you. But, I'm not a battle player, or a Squiggle player, or a band player, so I'm not going to be able to make, specific statements. fuck, like, I genuinely think that, like, 9 JMP is, like, just fucked. I just think it's fucked as an option. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? You do that a lot, and it fucks me up because it works. Just pressing jumping light punch. Like, Squirrel's jumping light punch is actually a fucking good fun. Yeah, and I just get hit by it sometimes on your incoming. I'm like, what the fuck? But it works, so, you know, I'm bad. Oh, I mean, nowadays I just call beam assist and do them and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, beam assist.
Yeah, now I've got that one. But like, you know, previously, fucking L. Oh, yeah. I mean, nothing more to say about that. I fucking think that's the dumbest DP and you shouldn't use it. But, you know, there is one time when you can use it because if your opponent's playing Squiggling and you want to be Daisy pushing, but genuinely, I don't think Devil Pong is worth it. But hey, I'm not a developer.
Like, I don't think most players use them.
Yeah, or at least not outside of corner combos. Well, that's a reason not to force this in that situation. Like right after incoming, I'm not sure, like, that's rough. I think for me personally, I would attempt to block a mix-up, and then after, yes, and then after a successful blocking the first mix-up, then you have the freedom and slightly more space after push block to call beat extend, because if you just fall down and call beat extend, you might just lose that first incoming mix-up, and both your characters are dead. Potentially. But like there, like you blocked the mix-up, and then you had space. Nice one, Risky. And then you had space to
screwed up my...
Oh, you can win, Oh, come on, let's go Pika. Oh, you got... Oh, fuck. That's pretty rough, because you...
Yeah, I didn't know what to do about that.
Yeah, I mean... I think
No
you're
FBO
screwed in
would
that
hit.
situation anyway, because if you did fucking
hurts.
snot ball, it would whiff, and that'd punish you anyway. So there's nothing. The best thing you can hope for is that you can recover, and then push block them into snot ball. But you'd probably still just get punished. But like, yeah, obviously now you know that Daisy Pusher is not the option.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
I'm not gonna pretend to know what you'd do for fucking round start. Jump forward JMP would be my recommendation. Because I think that'd probably act faster than Valentine's options. Maybe not their JMP, but it would beat their JHK, which is a common thing Risky does. Yeah, I don't know. It's on the fly thinking. Risky's just doing a Risky thing. I fucking hate that reset. I hate it because you essentially, you're like, oh yeah, I know he's gonna cross me up, and then you just sit there for fucking 30 frames whilst you get destroyed. I was gonna, yeah, I'm not sure what to, you just got chipped, I guess. There's not much more to say. I guess you could think about tagging into beat band, because you know that they're gonna go for a, chip option, potentially. But you're winning, so... Yeah, I don't... Oh, nice. Good confirm. Good stabilization as well.
I like
don't know
that
if I
one.
say that you let yourself get too cornered, but I feel like you're letting yourself get bullied by Bella, which, like, it's Bella, so I understand you're getting bullied, but you're the one with beat extend, so it might be worth pulling beat extend to dagger their offense, and then use that to shift momentum, because you were kind of just up backing and they were up boarding, and it was like, well, now you're in this situation, right? And you're cornered again, and it's a rough time. But that was a number of factors that got you killed, not just the fact that you were cornering yourself. Good job up boarding in the corner though, to try to get yourself out. Might be worth super jumping, and then doing up forward. And then, I don't know, symbols or whatever. Oh! You're close, you're fucking close. You won the last game as well. So let's fucking stick it home.
No, 1, 2 games. No, 1 game.
Yeah, I think it's 1 game. Oh! Option slick, bro.
It's 2-1 to me. Yeah. I just did that.
Yeah, I mean that's genuinely not like the worst idea because like, yeah, I mean obviously if they block it, it's a hard commit, but like it beats them jumping and it beats them doing a low option, so it's like that's like a decent amount of options covered. Yeah, I don't know, it's a tempo read I suppose.
I was surprised that I got that.
Oh, nice, risky sleeping. Gets hit backing. Oh! I mean, beat extend is beat extend and it's good. I think you kind of, I wouldn't say suffer, that might be the wrong word to prescribe you with, but like, you do the similar thing to what Nephi does, which is, you know, your beat extend is your kind of just your be all end all, which is like fine. It's just that there are probably times where you can do block strings, and you would benefit more from the lockdown of Dragonbite as Bella. Not all the time necessarily, just a thought. That it could be worth looking into doing, like actually looking into block strings that let you continue into a mix-up from Dragonbite, rather than just kind of autopiloting to beat extended and up backing into neutral, and you kind of lose your advantage. Good reset though, I like that one. I like the reset that puts them in a burst state, because then they discourage from pressing a button and get a secretly safe mix-up. That was good. You missed the confirm because they ticked out of it, but if you're quick run the ball there, I think you could have confirmed off that copter. But hey, you won for a third time in a row.
3 copters, I didn't confirm it.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, I think it's character dependent. Obviously, Squiggly has some things to do. But hey, you're winning 3-0, and that last one was pretty convincing.
I think it's
A
3-1.
lot of my talk is theoretical.
You won the second game. Like, I got happy birthday. Very fun.
I'm just trying to figure out. Yeah, see, okay. I mean, that's probably a situation where you don't want to push the thing. I mean, mix-up stuff's happening. Not much to say here, right? Best, yeah. Wow. Was that an obvious burst risky? Wow. No, just kidding. Risky's right. I burst baseball. Although, mine leaves them in a knockdown state, so... Yeah, okay. Okay, you're out of the corner. That's good. Oh, good reversal. Change of tempo. Good charge. Nice. Good reset. Nice. Nice. Good shit.
From memory, I blame new SPO for something that happens in this.
I don't know how new SPO works, so... I'll believe you. Okay. Risky, assuming just gonna meter dump so we can get Bella out. I think... well, I mean, yeah. Fuck, that does a lot of damage though. Also with 3, you can go for... There's a burst option to go for here, right? Oh! He can chip. Yeah, he's gonna chip. Yeah. You should have alpha counted there, yeah. You might be able to alpha... I don't know if you can. You might be able to alpha counter into Daisy to punish Dynamo. I'm not sure. On block. Probably. That's worth looking into. Like, yeah. But now Valentine's out, so he lost all that red health, so it's kind of a... It's a win-lose situation. It's like a... Not win-lose. It's a gambit. Pros and cons. Oh! He picked up. That's dead, I think. But like, yeah, definitely, like, what, you know, of the information that you need to consider when you're getting hit, right? One of the big ones, you're getting hit. You obviously want to think about a reset, but if you don't think a reset's coming, or like, you should be considering how much health you have and if they're going to try to chip you out. And pretty much one of your only options to get out of getting chipped in a combo is to PBGC or alpha counter. So, I don't know. There's something to consider, I suppose. Because you could have saved. You could have saved Fan.
I definitely. I was thinking about that after.
What about that?
Oh, I should have pushed button. I just saw the Dynamo not doing enough, and I didn't actually get it.
Yeah, that's something you gotta. Because like, it's weird, right? Because he combo, he DHC'd into Bella, but then because Dynamo didn't pick up, it started a new combo so he could DHC back into Valentine. I noticed a lot, like the past 2-3 round starts I think, he's just pulling you into the corner just by like screen presence of like you're up backing and then he's up forwarding, and you're doing it at the same time in such a way that it feels awkward for you to, like, it feels in the moment for your that your best option is to up back again. I mean, you just got straight baited by Risky now, not much to say. So I don't know how to necessarily beat that. Maybe trying to like find options that you can contest people and like up forwarding or neutral jumping. So cause, like you're getting bullied in the corner a bit too much.
That, and I think I fixed it a bit later on.
Oh, that's good.
But there is definitely another round start of you just jump backing.
Yeah, like even like neutral jumping and blocking, and then potentially getting a land cancel, or just like up forwarding with a contest button like JMP with Bella, or pulling beat extend. Like just like I don't know, consider, or even list out the options and just I mean I also get bullied in the corner sometimes, so for like especially my double gets bullied in the corner a lot.
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure Val dropped out because of new SP. Because Val, so Sarah Bella is grounded, and so can get hit as many times as SPO wants to hit her. But Val was airborne, so can only get hit every now and then. So I think all the hits went onto the assist, and the point dropped out.
Oh, that's weird.
Because the new SP
Yes, that was the situation when you were proactive, and the only reason why you got cornered is because you got corner carried because of the combo. So. Oh, hey, that worked. I think last time lol. Okay, that just happened. I think last time I played you, I noticed that you were like fucking me up with some with some mix that I had not seen you being doing. So at least your Cerebellum mix seems to be good. So that's definitely a strong point. That's good, I like that. That's probably a situation where you wanna... Yeah, okay, never mind, you adjusted. I was gonna say that's a perfect situation to adjust and switch to an air throw. You did it, so fucking perfect. Good adaptation. I reckon probably... I was gonna say, there was like... Oh no, you got straight baited. There was like... Of all those times that like you forced him to block beat extend, you didn't charge. I reckon. Oh no, that one. Okay, good. That's probably something to consider. It's like, oh, I have corner presence and I have beat extend. I can use this opportunity to get charged and then like force my neutral on them. Because you don't necessarily need to like, oh, they block beat extend. Now I have to go for a mix up. You can just keep them in the corner. Good. Oh no, you fucked up the corner. Oh, you fixed the punch. This should be dead. You should kill both characters. Whoa. As in, when the incoming mix up next. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay, one mix up. Oh! Nice. Is this like 4-2, 4-3?
It's 4-3.
Yeah, nice. I'm not gonna ask if you win this, but I hope you win this. Also because it means I get to go to B. But, you know. I mean, I'm being critical, but you're winning against Risky, who's good, so fuck.
Yeah, I won with messing up symbols and getting jump medium kick, and it somehow worked. Actually, it works again this game, at the exact same step.
And there you go. Oh, yeah.
Jump medium kick 2, hits Bella.
Oh, fucking hell, you're just... Your beat extend is doing work against him.
Yeah, he's just air dashing a lot older than me.
Yeah, and this is after I was commending him for doing a good job, like, being conscientious of assist. There you go. Well, and then you hit him, so good job for taking your assist. That's fucking dead! Yeah, you just, like, hit him, like, a bunch of times and, like, scrambled. I hope you win this. You did. What's the mix-up? Nice! That's a good one. That's low throw, I suppose. Or low command. What's the word? Land cancel. being used in your well, being used in your favor.
It does not.
Nice, nice.
Alright,
feels
it's Bella.
bad.
I should never try to launch Bella.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I
should
guess that's
probably
like an
just stop
experience.
trying to launch anyone off of them, especially Bella.
It's the. Can you? I was gonna say Gatling. Can you Gatling crouching light kick into launch? Because it's the crouching medium kick that is pushing them too far away. So if you just go crouching light kick launch, you shouldn't push them far enough away. That might be an adjustment that's worth like, I don't know. It's a minor one though. But if you're consistently dropping it, just drop the CMK from the combo. Right now you just have assist domination. Oh, well, that's just gonna happen. Like, what's Squiggly supposed to do there, right? You kinda have to go for a Syria. You kinda have to go for a thing in that situation. Otherwise, that's just gonna happen. Like, she just has air domination with her boxes. Nice. Good job forcing them to get hit. Not forcing, but good job hitting them. Alright, they're gonna go for it again. Yes. Yes. That's the good button. Press that. There you go. Good job. I want to go to bed, but I just want to see who's going next. I don't know. Those are just points to consider. Obviously, I don't play your characters. Those are just general concepts that I thought might be helpful.
Shall we dance, milady?
Oh, I don't want to have to fucking watch these characters. There's like my least favorite character. Alright. I'll watch one game. As Azathoth is working on Pika right now, so is what I would say.
There goes that.
Oh yes, the Kancho Master. The first thing I did when I came back and played Goji was I immediately blocked across. Oh, this is over. This is fucking over. Oh, they don't have meter. The first thing I just blocked cross up and I immediately blocked a Kancho and fucking killed him. I was like, fuck yes, get on. Oh, this is winnable. Technically winnable. One more? One more?
No,
Get on.
Goji didn't go for that. Always go for it. It's the
Yeah,
best.
Yogg stayed hard, bro. Actually, what Goji should have just done is gone for H train. Anyway, good night. Good job.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Oh.
Are you ready?
For over a decade.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Yogg's got no big bag. Yogg needs a big bag. Yogg's got cross up instead.
Calling quits?
Reggie does that against me. Just like a not good taunt time.
What goes down must fall up. We did it!
ご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りしました。
I apologize in advance.
ショーの時間だ。ショータイム。
Pardon me.
All yours.
Downfall.
Give me a hit. All yours.
Downfall.
Give me a hit.
A sudden fall.
All yours. and gentlemen, it's showtime! Give me a hit.
Still packs a punch.
Downfall. Would you climb? Strength. Crush you. You're harder than me.
Here lies you.
Dragon punch. You should be making people smile.
信じられない
It's nothing personal.
静粛にアクション Give me a hit.
Hello.
Hello, Neffy. Missed your set with age.
I can't really remember that set. I remember H1, and I remember thinking, oh, I should watch over that set so I can learn what mistakes I'm making with Fuqua. So I guess I'm going back to that.
Not bad.
You're gonna get me.
Yog's not playing Big Bat. Nice.
He was solo squig for me too.
Just giving in to the fun of playing solo.
Sad train. If only that was M.
We're just getting started. Player one wins.
Pardon me.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. Give me a hit.
Very polite of you. Let solo squigly get charged. Just can't do it.
Give me a hit.
Pardon me.
Dead flowers be
You can grab back there post flash. It's a roughly even situation, but it, you know, doesn't kill you.
Ready?
Hitting air special.
Because usually the answer there is to glide for free, but if you're doing JHK, you might just give up. But no, grab bag works. It doesn't beat it, but I'm just repeating myself.
華麗なるファイターたちに拍手を You're next.
There it is.
派手にやれ
That went by quick.
Downfall.
All yours.
Downfall.
You're from the Danisen chat. Seems like you,
Not bad.
you overcame your bad thoughts. Went through some growth.
Yeah. Squig is just the character you have to warm out into thinking.
How are you finding it?
I like her. I think I'll have to wait to see how the resets develop. I'm not seeing much, like in terms of same side, other than jump forward, A dash back. but that's really all you need. Neutral sucks, but Fireball makes up for it when as an assist for other characters. So I presume I'd have a better time, but if I was more conscious of using J, MK hold, and dive kicks.
I think it was Yuusha that was like using a normal like heavy punch to like anti-air with. Is that like actually good?
I don't know the hitbox, but crouching heavy punch seems like it would be decent. But 2 LP's her anti-air button for sure.
Oh yeah, I definitely seen that. In a very squiggly crouching like even though it wasn't anything else. Oh.
I was not expecting that to hit. I guess the squig you can't you have to choose what SBO you're doing. Like you can't react to where they are.
Yeah. That was I think they go in jumping him.
So you can either cover overhead or low.
That looks funky. From memory though, every time that reset looks funky, it's actually just Sims. It's not to the left.
I don't get how Danisen can punish there, but whatever.
Using a lot of helm breaks.
It's a good scramble button, but like I can't really confirm anything off it. If I was better at ciphering.
It's very surprising when it comes out because just how much it changes from memory. Like I did not expect that. I think that's straight down movement.
I've been doing M drill a lot just on reaction now because people are push blocking L drill out, but
yeah,
I think I can probably
I was like whiff punch. And,
yeah, but that's something that I should probably react to rather than just autopilot. But that means PPGC is free.
Oh. Oh.
Stay in bad decisions.
I would I'm not sure you never combo bad. Oh, charge. Whatever that means. Dragon Bite.
It's nice feeling how what Squig players must feel.
Some ways Squig like Annie drops out of stuff. I don't know. It's like they're both like ultralight, right? And kind of thin.
Also, did you see that, Daisy?
I saw ad days. What happened?
Oh, I was not even at the peak of my jump yet when the Silver Flash happened and it still caught me on the way down. But that's fun, I had like all the time in the world to symbols and I didn't.
You also didn't that earlier SBO, he didn't reaction regular on the ground. And like, even though the SBO wasn't actually going to hit, probably should.
I can't tell the difference between, like, in the moment between seeing SBO and SBO.
Oh, I actually forget about it because I so rarely do raw SBO. And then, like, I had a few moments in my risky set played yesterday where I decided to do SBO, and then he managed to act after it, and I'm like, what happened?
That was in hit stop range because he wasn't doing anything, and presumably he started blocking. SSJ is a good super.
Well,
yeah, that's one of the reasons why I did that setup. And also SBO messes up Timpani. Sorry, not SBO, center stage. Anyway, yeah, that's one of the reasons why I do that setup, is because I get a burst bait for the entire time, but just people don't burst anymore, so I don't have the punish on hand.
you're also not spacing out your jump forward so that you don't get hit first. Or late.
Oh yeah, that's because I was looking into safe jumps that were blue burst all the way, and I just gave up.
But you gave up?
No, I
have
haven't gave up. I just haven't had the time to put back into it after starting working.
Okay. Was the tap bird that made you hit yours?
No, just the damage he gets in general off every throw. Like, why am I losing here? Oh, because it's squiggly, and then that turned into... No, actually that's just tilt. I'm losing here because of the throws, so I'm gonna adjust to stop being thrown. And now I could have snapped.
When you got more of this?
Now you're playing with power. Bring it on! Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime! All yours.
Wow. Uncharged.
I presume that's not invulnerable, so the safe jump just didn't work.
Uncharged DP doesn't have involved in the first one. I forget when. Later on. It's also negative on hit, so if they do it into the corner, some people have punish. How long? Has anyone counted the length of Annie's assist point? Like how long?
I don't know.
Actually, it's like I think it's very noticeable to me that Squiggly stays out like a half the time. Big fan. Interesting to know. Annie stays out. Might be even less.
You're so cute.
That's a rock.
I don't have time for this.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
All yours. Focus. Peace out.
Ready? Step away.
Because then there's stuff like that, like if the safe zone setup wasn't real, then that would whiff. So I'm very clearly just inconsistent with inputting it.
So that's your trying to hit, or like trying to hit. Push the wood.
So sad.
All yours.
But I guess in a normal situation that would have been a throw tech, so...
I saw people saying Annie should have more covering. Very hittable.
Lazy bird.
Time to bury you 6 feet over.
I'm not going to give this game any chances. I'm just going to kill. Oh wait, 3v1.
Do it without you.
元締めを呼べ
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
How safe is that? You're doing it like it's safe.
It's not.
Okay.
I mean, that spacing it might be tricky, but I had 2 bars I should have done round trip.
Annie kind of looks like she struggles hitting people out of it.
Yeah, that's an SBO moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh, there's nothing that stops Squidly getting punished. It's just, you know, stupid. Or like getting a conversion off that is. Oh no.
Annie's best air contesting buttons are JLK and JMP, but I don't like air to airs, so my gameplay is not accurate.
Wins.
One day I'll learn.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Step away.
See, that would have won if I did M.
I feel like I've played against a Billion that has that guessing game of L or M. Or was that the Demise? We've never done that.
No, it's recent, so probably Demise.
Definitely remember playing against Billion. Wow. Kind of like a push block guessing game.
Just watch your feet.
Say the uncornered squid. So if you air dash at it, you can often get over.
This may sting a bit.
The gorilla fate is yawning. Action!
And risky.
Don't go too far.
Wow, I didn't expect this set. That's awesome. Wait, you played Annie in this set?
No way.
Yeah.
I thought you played. Yeah. Yeah, you recorded.
Oh, I did? Ooh. Autopilot.
Ready for your shot? Let's up the dose. Come no way.
That now says I am.
Wow. I muffled in.
Hey, show wa owari da yo.
That was a comeback. And you had Big Ben die instant.
It all depends on your skill. Let's rock.
Alternative you can't catch. Don't even.
Why is Gregor?
Major surgery.
This was unfortunate.
Yeah,
Expect a rave review.
one day big fan
But that's my fault.
play.
Maybe next time I won't do unsafe block strings as any.
May sting a bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
What are our safe blocks? Does she have? I guess ending with medium. The safe blocks.
I don't think she has much, it's just like, don't do much.
Oh, oh, the OCG is used on.
Time to apply pressure.
All yours.
Damn. Don't even try. Don't make me laugh.
More effective. With Vine.
Clean up your act.
That's a wrap.
This may sting a bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
All yours.
Dodge this. No way. Ready for your shot?
Is there super hit stop? Like could with up like level 3 do?
I'm almost certain there is. But it's a projectile, so if they're not close, then
Wait, did you block the cross up in the middle of that end sequence?
no.
You turn around from it. Is there a hit stop on that? Can you flick it first? Oh, the beam super you can flick, and then only need one flick. The cool H beam.
Yet another example of me just, okay, I'm just gonna super to kill, and no, it doesn't kill.
That's all Fox.
It's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Deadly shot.
I feel like that should have worked, because it was basically there. Though I guess it is involved.
Deadly sharp. Ready for your shot?
Val low profiling Kalia 5LP.
Like, there seems to be two types of jabs. One's that you get.
Just a nip and tuck.
And actually, there's kind of two characters that have crouching jabs. Slower or. Well, it's really nice. Her crouching jab is the same as a normal jab, so you don't have to give up frames to get people crouching, or like doing crouching button.
So, applesauce. Hey, listen here. Giant step. Hey, listen here. Baloney. Lazy bird. Take that sax. Swing it. Shove it. Boogie. Careful. On the trolley. Don't put so real. Sax. Tiffany. Swing it. Two boots.
Is Whiskey messing up Dynamo, or is he doing, like, L lock and load for some reason?
Wouldn't expect him to time for oh, nice. This is a sweep. So you definitely should have.
Did you catch my good
Level
side?
5 is a sweep.
I have no idea why I was worried. Even if it's not a sweep, it's got like 5.
Yeah, it's got heaps of
Sorry, it's got like 5 hits before Battle Up even comes active.
Oh yeah. Really fast.
I've seen.
Stand armor doesn't reduce damage.
No way. No way.
All yours.
No way. That's gonna.
Second Egregor of the set, second time punish is blocked. Why is that super?
Oh no. The double Neffy again. Double Neffy. Like, alpha counter.
Where'd you go?
I don't think I've done a banned Happy Birthday in the last year.
I'll slap you. Amateur.
Tell me where it hurts.
One more time.
Just a nip and tuck job. Look at the dose. This might pinch. Just a nip and tuck job. Ready for your shots? Poor little girl.
Player 1 wins!
Side effects may include nausea, headaches, and death.
お前ら、溜まってるか Let's rock!
When you do instant air dash like it into crouching, is that the combo? Or is that just
Yeah, it combos and it's a true block string.
that's cool.
I'm fast falling it with JMP. Otherwise it doesn't do either. I think Chimp said in order to get it to combo it's a 3-frame link.
All in a day's work. Maybe a week.
制御不能の戦闘マシンだ
I hope that wasn't calculated from the game data.
カメラスタンバイ
Because game data like gives you +2 on it. Well, it's in some situations it's just an extra +2.
Well, it's way too consistent to be a 1-frame link, so sorta has to.
Maybe you're just doing all of it. You know?
But yeah, you. Oh.
Oh, we thought about that. They see you do a high, so they don't block.
Yeah, you see a few times in the past few sets where I've just like air dashed completely over and with JMP'd. I was trying to do that, but I did JLK a bit too early.
Oh.
Got the fast fall instead.
I thought that was like, cause I saw you whip that against Squig, and I'm like, maybe that works against. Oh.
I gotta go see a man about a dog.
Player 2 wins.
And also a bunch in casuals, I'm doing it too fast, so it combos and bursts.
Curiosity can't kill me.
Everybody mind your
I did
muscle.
that. That's why I stopped doing standing heavy punch, run stop, crouching line. I've just been doing crouching mini punch, run stop. It also means that I don't have to delay, I just do run stop timing and frame perfect, you know? If I do frame perfect run stop timing, it's frame perfect, it's fine. Later bit, and I do like 3 frame lengths of run stop, so I should have decent.
So that was the mix that I did before I figured out the same side cross one. And so since then I've stopped using just instant air dash JLK. But I figured, hey, it's a good mix. No reason to not use it. Especially since I've stopped using it, people have stopped fuzzy guarding it, so... I know. Oh. Well.
Been through worse.
The actual mix there, it isn't between ID, JLK, and low. It's between JLK and JHP. Because JHP is delayed enough so that If they try and fuzzy guard, it hits them overhead. If they try and push block, it hits them in dash. And then if they try and block the JHP, then they'll get hit by the low. From JLK, fast fall, CLK.
Wait, you can do heavy punch that slows.
Sure, and if not, you can always jump back into air dash.
Oh,
It goes over on Squiggler, I think, but it's everyone else.
Spin through.
That's a good answer to that. And that's a good answer to that.
That are augmented.
there are many
That's segmented.
危なかったね。
Looks like I found a new scratching post.
This is true love we're making. Give me okay.
Not a no way.
Stop whining.
lie.
No autograph. Spin through.
All yours.
Wow.
120倍速カウントは取ったギガンティックぶちかます
Back on.
どうしよう120倍速
Airmail. Very melter.
Jungle shake Jungle
On the drop. Simple.
Perfect.
That's a wrap.
Time to pull myself together.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Band just flying.
What if he never came back down? His move was killed.
All yours.
I wonder which move sends you up further. Eliza Bird That or 360. Bad seemed to be up there a lot longer than he is for a 360.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime! Going through. Okay.
Nice answer to that age. Sorry, Hagith. Ugh.
My turn. I need.
Will Goji's stubborn refusal to spend meter cost him the match?
No,
No?
this is what he needs immediately.
True. Hard to argue with results.